Okay, so similarly to how we can use a command in R to do a t-test, and we use t-tests when we're trying to test for the mean, but we don't know the population standard deviation sigma. Here, question 2, we have a test on a proportion. So a proportion test always is going to be a z-test in this course. So here again, make sure that you can install and load the package BSDA. If you don't know how to do that, then view the video that is called Lab 1, Question 1, B. And so here with the BSDA package installed, in this case I am not performing a z-test or a t-test, but I am performing a z-test. So here the command that I can use is z_sum dot test. Okay, and now I'm looking for some things. What is the mean of x? So here the mean of x, that's the sample mean, that happened to be 25 over 101. So 25 divided by 101, I'll just type that in there with a little comma. Now it's asking for sigma. Okay, so sigma, here you have to be careful. Remember when you see the formula for t-test, it's x bar minus mu over s divided by root n. However, the formula for a z-test would be x bar divided by, x bar minus mu over sigma over root n. So here, we don't have x bar and we don't have sigma, but if you were looking at the formula, what the sigma would need to be is the square root of p times 1 minus p. And then here we'll leave off the root n in the end. So anyways, to make a long story short, for sigma, what I need to input is just p, which is the hypothesized proportion, that's 0.23, times 1 minus the hypothesized proportion, which is 1 minus 0.23. So here when I'm going to put sigma in, I'm going to make sure that these are hypothesized values, but when I put in the mean of x, I'm going to put in the sample mean, which was the 25 over 101. Okay, what else do I need to put in? I need to put in the sample size, which you can see here is 101. I still need to put in here the alternative sign. So again, the possibilities are, if you have a two-tailed test, I would put in the value two-sided, like that. If I had a less than test in the alternative, I would put in the word less. And in this case, I actually have a greater than sign in the alternative hypothesis. So what I'm going to put in is the word greater. Comma, tab, here where mu is, this is where I need to tell R what the hypothesized proportion is, which happens to be 0.23. And finally, the confidence level again. If you want alpha to be 5%, then the confidence level must be 1 minus that. And I can press enter. And I should get a lot of the same results that I've got here. So here, this is the test statistic, which you can see we've also calculated by hand here. And then also it gives me the p-value, which we also calculated in another way here. Okay, so you can be using the BSDA package if you're comfortable with it and if you prefer it.